All right, bet. So yeah. And then, boom. So from this area,
Hasn't really broken out of it.
right, exactly, at all. From this area, we just looking at it from the sense of we still been on this uptrend. We still been having levels ever since this level cross right here. Back here, we've been seeing what higher lows, little higher lows, little pullbacks. But for this main part, it's been maintaining those higher lows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Higher lows right here. You know what I mean? So boom, then we see a main level of support that got hit. So we want to put a random line across this area as well, because this was the main level of support that had to be held up, and it was being tested multiple times. So then we want to make an exhaustion zone. You see what I'm saying? Like we want to make some type of like exhaustion zone that's pretty much like even along this way. We can go ahead and stretch this out or whatever. But yeah, just making sure that that's even. So now we see what we got to work with. We had a level of resistance that was right here. And then from this area, we had like a full retrace. So even if we took our fibs out, started using our fibs now just to measure certain areas. Fibs, all right, because we understand, okay, this was the last little dip. So then boom, we can pull our fibs out from right here, little 23.6 area right here. But Q always taught me like, and he always said like the market can always come to 23.6, make a level of support, even though it's not a true level of like a true lower high, because it's not 38.2, which is an official lower high point by Fibonacci. Um, it'll make that support at 23.6. So what you do is once it breaks out of that resistance, which is right here, that resistance right that's right there, then we modify, right? We modify. So then it'll go from, for instance, it'll go from point A to point B. B, boom. So we got point B right here, and that's the area that we see. And then it's not a point C, it's just a point of support. You know what I mean? But once it breaks out of this level, like I was saying, and we got that official break, meaning it went bullish beyond this level of resistance with enough bullish momentum letting you know that it's going to break that area. Then it came up here and gave you that bullish bearish pattern. Then we can modify our point B up here. So then you move your zero up, you know what I mean, to somewhere like the median of those wicks. And then what happens is it'll come back and test that same area of support, right? That same area of support that was once that 23.6, but now it's a 38.2 based off this point B, based off this push, because this is the whole push.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, you gotta teach me that shit.
This is the whole push. That's the whole push, right? It never gave you a real pullback. And at 23.6, as far as Fibonacci, just you already understand that means consolidation continuation. So that means that the market is going to pause for a second because it's 80% of buyers still in the market. And that's what a lot of people don't understand what these numbers really mean. Like, think about it. It only retraced to 23.6. So it's 80% of buyers still in the market. You know what I'm saying? It's only 20% of sellers in the market at that time. That's not a lot. So you already expecting it to consolidate. So go on pause for a short period of time and then continue to that negative 27% because that's where the momentum is. So and that's what it did at this time. It did that, boom, went to that negative 27, which where it was at that time, made that resistance point, and then came back to make that true lower high point which is that 38.2, to test that 38.2, but it found support at 50%, in this case. But it tested, it never broke this area. You know what I'm saying? So it came and made that true lower high point. And that's when you can really take advantage of certain opportunities back to that upside, looking for that negative 27%, or to at least test, that 0% where that point B is, because this is gonna be that true point C.
We definitely gotta go more on like fibs and shit like that. Because to
Yeah,
be
bro,
honest, hmm,
do that. I said, yeah, bro, we could do that for sure.
but, shit, I was gonna show you my
Go ahead.
hold on. Shit, let me just go to the daily. You can't see my screen, can you?
Gotta do multiple shit. Go ahead.
All right. So this is what GU, and this is what I marked up. Um, Shit, I had my daily level set. Support and resistance. Shit, what does that say? But yeah, this is what I got for GU. Now I gotta pull up my AU chart too. So honestly, like GU feel like it's at that little daily support resistance that I have.
Oh,
So I'm not sure if I'm waiting on it to break this structure, but this is on the daily, so I know it's at that zone right now.
go back on the daily.
Huh?
Go back on the daily.
You say go back on the daily?
All right. So from the previous data, the previous couple of days, what collectively do you see? Like, what do you see? What's happening?
It's the buyers have control of the market, and that is consolidating in this zone that I have.
Right. Okay. And that's all we need. Now I go to the 4 hour. Based off of this time frame, what information can do you have?
It's consolidating within this little my 4 hour resistance and my daily.
But take me back. Go back and take me through your mind frame from when you, like, I drew this trend line. This is what I saw. Boom, boom, boom.
Came up, made this high point at my daily resistance that I had,
Mhm.
then fell to that same daily resistance, that daily support, bounced back up. Now it's back at the daily.
So this is how I would explain that, right? Go back so I can see. Uh, Open the chart up, son. Like, nah, like rescale it how so I can see the candles for real. Yeah, like that.
You need to go back.
Yeah. And just zoom out just a little bit. Yeah. So from right there, I would have been like, okay, the market made a point of resistance, uh, made a double top pattern at my daily resistance, right? So that's confluence.
Right here.
Yep, that's one. And then the other one is right there, right next to it. Yep, that's like a double top pattern.
Right here.
Yep, at your daily resistance. So that's confluence, right? So boom. Then if it broke a level of support that's on the 4 hour time frame.
Right here.
Yep. found new support, made a lower low.
So here.
Yep. That made a lower low, but that was a 23.6. So that's the real lower low. Yep, right there. Boom. So then I would have pulled my fibs out.
Do you include the wicks?
Yeah, I do. I do it from wick to wick. Why your fibs look like that?
No idea.
Yeah, I gotta send you my fib settings. I'll send you my fib settings. But yeah, so then I would have seen that the market was at a 23.6, right? So since the market was at a 23.6, um, and you already got another, you see how the market is like pushing down, like that's still a double top pattern showing a lot of exhaustion at the
Right
top of
here.
the wicks. Yeah, up there. Like I would have been looking for my entry somewhere along that area, like because I would have highlighted, I would have put a square, right, like an exhaustion zone, like a skinny exhaustion zone at the top of those wicks. No, not that one.
No, I'm not talking about that. I did this on accident. So you would have did a skinny box like right here,
Yep,
right here.
yep, from right at the wicks. Yep, I'd have brought it down a little bit, down some more, right there, all the way across. Yep, and then I would have that would have let me go to the 30-minute time frame. I would have kept my fibs up though, because all that's confluence.
Mhm. And then you would have went back to where we were. Yeah. This is the 30-minute.
Right. So once the 30-minute had made support, right
Right here.
down there, remember our fibs was from point A to point B. It was up there.
It's up here.
Yeah, it was support. Yeah, that was support.
Yeah.
I would have my fibs still out or whatever, but once it made that support, and I seen that the market was making those higher low points, then I could have made a counter trend line. So that's when I would have took my trend line, boom, put it from the bottom. Yep, spreaded it out. Yep, whoa, to the right. Yep, right along there on the wicks. Yeah, but drag it down some on the wicks. Yeah. No, so you can still take it into the future. I was just saying drag it down some so that way it's like more accurate. Because precision is everything.
So did I do that right?
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like you did. Yep. So then once it came in and tapped that zone, and I seen that bearish engulfing zone, man. Like those are areas. Once it got past my counter trend line, and I said, yeah, like that candle, like areas like that, yeah, like those are the type of areas like I get into the market.
So like, all right, you know this coming. You know we know this is like a
Because
resist.
that showed me okay, it tapped at my highest level of resistance. It didn't break because it didn't break my random line. It stayed in my exhaustion line. I'm seeing this bearish momentum coming to the market. Boom. I'm seeing really no type of bullish candles, you know what I'm saying? And then at that point in time, I'm past the counter trend line. So the momentum has shifted from buyers to sellers already. You know what I mean? So then boom, after that point, I'm just looking for a bearish candle with no kind of wick for real. And I'm getting in, bro.
You would have wrote that from right here.
Yep. The first TP would have been somewhere down there for support.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like just little simple stuff like that. You know what I mean? Especially when you in areas like consolidation and things like that. But just little simple moves like that, bro. Because you'd be surprised, like sometimes like yeah, like it'll be like 15 pips, 25 pips, 35 pips. But then sometimes you're gonna be able to catch moves where that joint keep going and it's like 100 pip moves, like you know what I mean? And just depend on whatever lot size that you use, man, you can really cash out. You feel me? To the point where like I said, like you don't gotta really be on this joint every day, you know, like at that point.
Yeah. So at this point, you would have just took. See me, I would have got in right off that little. Once it broke out of here, once I seen this candle break this little zone that I had, I would have seen this candle come up, and I would have popped my entry right there.
I mean, and that's cool too. That's just more confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a more confident type of entry. Me, I just probably would have needed to see a little bit more momentum,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever the case. Like once that candle closed and I seen that momentum in that 30-minute candle start, because you got to remember we on a 30-minute, we could have went down to the 15-5. We could have went and got more detail. I'm just saying that being that we're on this time frame, you know what I mean? Like we could have waited till that candle closed, that indecision candle, that definitely already would have let us know that the market ain't thinking about going back up. You know what I mean? And the way that candle closed, yeah. That next candle, soon as it opened, boom, we in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So then, if you was coming back and looking at where current market price is, just seeing that it's already come up to the zone one, two, three, what one? You think it's gonna break out of here to the upside?
Go to the 4 hour. It look bullish right now. It look kind of bullish right now. But I mean, it ain't broke out that area in a while. But it look bullish right now.
I think it's gonna break out this joint. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
It's gonna
mean,
break out, or I should be looking for that turn again.
but I would have that counter. I would have that trend line a little spread out more. Yeah, not on that one, but on the first one. Yeah, like right around there,
Hmm.
just to see. And then I would have a random line right at the top of those wicks just to see if it's gonna respect that resistance or if it's gonna break out that resistance. Because if it break out that resistance, no, not that high. I have it like to the left some, down, right down. Yeah, I have it like right there, all the way across. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look bullish, but
That shit not straight.
oh, just hold shift. If you hold shift, it'll be straight.
That shit still not straight. Wait, that jump gonna break out the hell. That's what I think. But it's literally been ranging in this little zone right here.
Yeah, that's a strong zone.
So it's either gonna do the same little move that it's been doing, this little wick. That's what I think. And then retrace. But I mean, that was a break right here, breaking the trend line,
Yeah,
retest. So it could be going.
yeah, it's a little bullish to me.
Yeah. Let me see this other. This one just look like this has been going up.
Like a bullish, a bullish. Zoom out some. It kind of look like a shit, almost like a is it ascendant or a descending triangle in a sense, because it's maintaining a certain level of support, like main support, but it's making a lower high point, like this kind of shit. Kind of making like a descending triangle,
Mm-hmm.
but it's maintaining that certain level of support, so that lets you know what I mean. Still a certain amount of buyers in the market.
Which one right here?
Yeah.
Because maintaining this.
Hmm.
So it's just waiting on somebody to take control of the market.
Yeah, it's definitely yeah. It's just ranging like right now, but it's definitely buyers in the market. You know what I mean? Because it's maintaining higher low points, and it hasn't broken that level of support in wow.
Which one? This one?
No, that's resistance up there. Support is at the bottom. Yeah, down there.
It really hasn't. Shit. This is my daily one though too. Daily 50%. So I mean, shit. If it breaks this, shit, you think we could wait on that retest
Yeah,
for the upside?
yeah, definitely. I mean, on AU, you'd be waiting a while on the daily time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like on AU, I usually be like, I would recommend like looking at the daily and then going off the 1 hour and really maintaining having your setups off the 1 hour, or like your analyzer.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Boom. What is that?
85 pips. Uh, 14.
That shit didn't even look like it's doing anything. Like just looking at this, I honestly feel like if it breaks this, it's gonna go to the upside. But if it rejects it, be coming down here. So it may hit one of those.
Yeah, I can see it doing that.
Boom. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can definitely see it doing that.
Boom.
Cause it's bullish on that daily time frame, and that level of support has not been broken.
It may hit one of the may hit that because this look like this is one push. So boom, boom, boom. Wouldn't it have to come back here again to push back up?
Yep, yep. And because so that resistance to end up turning into support.
He said what?
That level of resistance that's up there to the left will end up turning into support.
Right here.
No, I was talking about to the left.
Oh, say that again.
Like that area right there to the left.
Like
Like,
right here.
yeah, it'll end up turning into support. Like if it pushes up for the retrace.
Mm-hmm. And I could be looking to get in off of that.
Yeah, and I would move that up some. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I see.
yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Anything else I got to do?
Nah, man, not for real. Just take some quality trades, you know, and then we'll just go over some setups. Uh, I'll probably hop back on with y'all on Thursday.
Got you. Yeah, you definitely got to teach me them fibs.
Yeah, man, it's just studying the fib levels, man. I'll send some stuff to you. I got you.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, what they mean. I've been watching hella videos, I guess. I
Yeah.
just fuck with them. Kind of let you see like where the market is going and like what it's doing.
Yeah.
I already got this shit right here. Boom. Put it right here and waited for this. I would have waited for this little drop. Because that thing kept going. Yeah. All right, man.
All right, bro.
All right.